Throughout time, history has been documented into what we believe to be truth. Every day we learn new secrets about the past. Our world has been transformed through advancements in science, excavation, and overall computing skills, bringing new propositions to the table each and every day. History hasn't changed, but the facts have. This is History Quest.
Oh, hey there, I didn't even notice you. While I'm not playing piano or chilling on the tennis court, I'm here hosting this show called Mystery Quest. Today we have Thomas Jefferson and his murder. With us, we have 3 doctors who are going to tell us who murdered him in the end. Thank you for watching the show.
Yeah.
Hey there. Thanks for coming to my humble abode up in Georgia. My name is Dr. William Smith of Dartmouth University. Now, I'm the head executive of this process of figuring out who killed Thomas Jefferson with 2 other doctors below me, in which we're all conversing, trying to figure out, through evidence, through scientific data, who actually did it. Now, we had 11 total suspects, and we narrowed it down to 3 now. I'm going to talk about first suspect. Another doctor's going to talk about each other one. And in the end, we're going to converse and we're going to figure out who did this. Now, starting off, reading through my extensive research, we're going to start off with Washington. Now, you might be surprised why I picked Washington as one of the 3 leading suspects. There's a lot of evidence pointing to him. The Masonic dagger. Washington was a Freemason. Maybe he could be linked to that. And it shows with Thomas Jefferson that he did not like fraternal organizations. And as we all know, Washington was a Freemason. Evidently a very important Freemason. Now this could cause some political upstirring, but I do not believe that would actually be enough for Washington to kill Jefferson. I'm just laying out the evidence. I do not believe, and I don't think the panel will believe Washington actually did it. There's some evidence showing that he possibly could have. Now, in his defense, him and Jefferson actually had a really good kinship. You know, they might have had different political feelings, with Washington's no political basis, but potentially being called a Federalist due to his ideals. In comparison to Jefferson's Democratic-Republican ways, which are totally different. And he actually established the Jeffersonians, which attacked Adams in the end, who was a Federalist. Now, due to the political differences, who knows, this could have prevented some hatred. But, seen throughout history, Washington has been more of a father figure for the Founding Fathers. When Jefferson was having problems with Alexander Hamilton, took him up to Mount Vernon, told him, "Yeah, Jefferson, you gotta chill out. You and Alexander Hamilton, you gotta chill out. We gotta keep this show running. We gotta keep this country at the top of its proudness." Now, being a brother or father figure like that, I do not believe Washington would have actually killed Jefferson due to political differences and his dislike for fraternal organizations. So even though he is one of the leading suspects, evidence in history does not show, even though evidence at the crime scene does. Thank you. And it... delicious. Hello there, I noticed you. My name is Dr. Paul Newman of Camden University of the Fine Arts. I've been a historian here and professor for over 25 years. Upon looking at this investigation and the evidence, and also the 3 suspects, Sally Hemings really came to the forefront of when I was looking. I believe her to be the main suspect due to the fact that she was a slave of Jefferson and was around him a lot. Also, she had sexual relations with him. So, potentially, she could have had some spite because of it. Being confined to the plantation and household, she had a lot of time to inspect different parts of the household, especially when she served the people of Jefferson's house. In that time, she could have found documentation, including the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizens, which stated equality for all people, and it was a French sort of governmental thing. The only evidence that would point otherwise to why she wouldn't have used it or found it would be the fact that her children didn't know how to read, so this showed that most likely she couldn't read either.
Do they could not have room on here or something?
Hello there. Name's Dr. Thomas Brady of South Harlem Institute of Technology. Last suspect is Black Fox, who was a Cherokee chief, council chief of the lower and upper towns of Houston Island, and became principal chief in 1802, succeeding Little Turkey. He was the leading negotiator of the Cherokee tribe, allowed for the relinquishing of 7,000 square miles of tribal land for an annuity of $100 from the U.S. House of Representatives. During the 7 Years' War, the Cherokees fought against the British, which saved the initial tension between the settlers and the Cherokee. Also with that, Thomas Jefferson actually had a Virginia militia, since he was governor at the time, attack Cherokee lands, burning many of their lands and hurting many people of the native tribes. Along with Jefferson signing the Louisiana Purchase, the Cherokees lost a lot of land due to that proposition and relinquished a lot of their land to the U.S. government. This could have caused a lot of tension between Black Fox, due to the fact that his native tribe was going to be pushed farther westward off their native lands. The only thing that stops me from believing he would have killed Jefferson is the fact that none of the evidence would really provide the fact that he would have done the crime. Maybe with the French legislation, the rights of the citizen, man, we know what we're talking about. Besides that, he also created tribal law, putting an end to blood law tradition and clan revenge. So he did not want revenge on any people, and he wanted peace. Those are the two main aspects of why I don't believe he did it.
And we danced and we cried.